Krishna. I feel greatly privileged, honored, and overjoyed to join all of you in celebrations of the most auspicious festival, Deepavali, now commonly known as Diwali. I wish all of you and your family and friends Shubha Deepavali, a very happy Diwali. Diwali marks that day which celebrates the victory of right over wrong. Historically, it represents the victory of Lord Ram over Ravana. Lord Ram represents all that is right, the virtues. Ravana represents all that is wrong, viciousness, malice. Lord Ram represents love, true selfless love. Ravana represents lust. Lord Ram represents sacrifice, where he is willing to give up and sacrifice things, even his throne, for people, relationships, for his father Dashrath, for his mother Kaikeyi, for his own brother Bharat. Ravana represents sacrificing people to get things. He is willing to sacrifice his brothers Kumbhakarna, Vibhishan, his own son Indrajit, in order to get power and rule over Lanka, in order to continue enjoying Sita. Lord Ram represents sensitivity, feels towards others. Ravana represents insensitivity and hard-heartedness. When Lakshman was unconscious, practically dead for that matter, Hanuman went to the Himalayan mountains to bring the immortal herb, or shall I say the herb of immortality, Sanjeevani. And when he brought the Sanjeevani, that herb, simply by the fragrance that spread across the battlefield, not just Lakshman, but even all the other soldiers on the battlefield who were dead, soldiers in Lord Ram's army, came back to life. Now if the fragrance of the herb was spread all over the battlefield, and if Lord Ram's army and his soldiers came back to life, then even Ravan's soldiers should have come back to life. That would be something that we would naturally expect. But they didn't. Lord Ram, after his men and his monkey army were killed, saved each of their bodies to cremate them with great respect and dignity later. Ravan, however, dumped each of his soldiers' body into the ocean close by. So Ram's soldiers, the monkey soldiers, came back to life on smelling the herbs and the fragrance of the herbs. Whereas Ravan's soldiers, they weren't around in the battlefield. They were all dumped. Ladies and gentlemen, it is said that things are meant to be used and people are meant to be loved. In the world today, things are loved and people are used to get those things. Ravana represents that mentality of exploitation, insensitivity, and hard-heartedness, of using people to get those things, to get that power, to get that control. It is said that in the golden age, Satya Yuga, the divine, the devas, and the demon, the danavas, they lived on two different planets. As time passed into the silver age called Treta Yuga, the divine and the demoniac lived on the same planet in two different cities, Lord Ram in Ayodhya, Ravan in Lanka. As time passed into the Bronze Age, also called as the Dwapara Yuga, the divine and the demoniac lived in the same city, in the same family. We have the 5 Pandavas, the virtuous, the divine, and the 100 Kauravas, who were their cousins, who were the vicious and the malicious, living within the same family. But now that we are in the Iron Age, also known as Kali Yuga, the divine and the demoniac, the good and the bad, the right and the wrong, the sensitive and the insensitive, love and lust, both live within the same body. Yes, There's the Ram side within us, the divine, and the Ravan side within us, the divine. How do we make sure that the Ram side prevails? How do we make sure that Ram is victorious on a daily basis and we celebrate Diwali not once in a year but on a daily basis? How do we ensure that the Ravan side or the lower self of ours is always defeated? I'm reminded of that very popular native Indian American story which tells us that within each of us is a good dog and a bad dog. Both the good dog and the bad dog are barking and they are seemingly in a constant conflict with each other. Which of the two dogs will be victorious? The dog that we choose to feed. If we feed the bad dog is going to be stronger, become more powerful, will bark louder and even defeat the good dog. On the other hand, if we choose to feed the good dog and make it stronger, the good dog gets victorious and defeats the bad dog. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have to learn how to feed the good dog and starve the bad dog. Feed the divine side and starve the demonic. Feed the sensitive side and starve the insensitive. Feed the side that helps us make sacrifices for others and starve that side which only helps us, or rather shall I say feeds our selfish aggrandizement. In the midst of all the festivities of Diwali this evening for all of you, where all of you will light thousands of lamps and have nice sweet meats and treats, dress up in new garments and jewelry, I think as we celebrate, we also introspect and make a resolve that today on, we want to feed the good dog and starve the bad one. Diwali also happens to be that festival which celebrates the upholding of the dignity, the sacredness, and the protection of the feminine energy. It is that day when Lord Ram brought Sita back into Ayodhya. It was a celebration to welcome Ram, Sita, Lakshman and Hanuman back into the sacred city of Ayodhya. Ladies and gentlemen, wherever women are abused, wherever women are treated in a very insensitive way, wherever the dignity, the sacredness of women is not upheld, trouble is certainly to come. The two greatest epics of India, the Ramayana and the Mahabharata, from one perspective revolve around protecting the dignity of women. In the Mahabharata we find how Draupadi was treated by the vicious Duryodhana and Dushasana in a very, very negative, horrible, insensitive way, exploitative way, and Lord Krishna arranged for the entire battle of Kurukshetra to once again bring back the sacredness and the dignity of Draupadi. In the Ramayana we find how Sita was abducted and kidnapped by Ravana, and the entire battle was fought by Lord Ram to bring Sita back. It's not that Ram and Krishna just wanted, Ram wanted Sita and Krishna wanted Draupadi to go back to her husband's family. It's not just about two individuals, it's about the principle of respecting and treating women rightly. I always say, if you give woman a seed, she gives back a child. If you give woman a house, she gives back a home. If you give a woman grains, she gives back a meal. She always gives back the man twice of what he has given her. And so I say, if one gives woman tears, even if she doesn't do it, life and God will drown such a person in an ocean of tears. And therefore Diwali is that celebration of Sita being brought back by Lord Ram into Ayodhya. In the country today, India and in the world, so many women are exploited, abused, mistreated, insensitively. On this day of celebration where festivities are all over the country and the world, we should also try to uphold the dignity and the sacredness of women and empower women. Diwali is also a festival of lights over darkness. It is the day when Ram, Sita, Lakshman, Hanuman entered into Ayodhya, and all the family of Lord Ram townspeople, the citizens, men and women, everyone joined in the celebration. The entire city in the evening, as darkness descended, was lit up with thousands and millions of lamps to dispel the darkness, and it was a pompous, joyous celebration welcoming them. I think in society there is a lot of darkness as well. Terrorism, violence is all over the place. This darkness, the gloom of despair is all over the world today. Diwali is that celebration where socially we all feed our good dogs and come together as one voice, as one heart, as one community to fight back the Ramans who have terrorism and violence spread across the length and the breadth of the world. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's not the violence of the bad people that's so troublesome. It's the silence of the good people that's troublesome. If we want light, dispel darkness in the society and the world, let us all come together as one voice and bring Lord Ram and the teachings of Lord Ram in our life, the wisdom of Lord Ram in our life, by which together as a community we can face this evil and combat this evil. Even our hearts are filled with the darkness of negativity, vice, maliciousness, and all kinds of insensitivities and lack of virtue. They want to light the lamps of love, the light of knowledge, the lamps of knowledge in our hearts and dispel this darkness. As the citizens of Ayodhya welcomed Lord Ram and with their divine connection to Lord Ram, not only was the darkness outside gone, the darkness inside had gone as well. Deepavali is that day as we light external lamps to dispel the external darkness. We also light the internal lamp of knowledge, the internal lamp of our love, the internal lamp of our connection with the Divine, and through that spiritual connection, dispel the darkness within. Yes, Diwali signifies the triumph of right over wrong. It signifies the triumph of upholding the dignity and sacredness of women over exploitation and insensitively abusing women. It signifies the festival of lights over darkness, our spiritual connection to God. Once again, I wish all of you, the families and your friends, a Shubha Deepavali, Happy Diwali, and have a great evening of festivities ahead. Thank you very much. Jai Shri Ram. Hare Krishna.